Hi, I'm Sal,
And I'm Anne.
and we're from the 1% Happier and Healthier podcast. And this is our mini series where we're sharing just really small tips to help you take small steps to be happier and healthier in your life. And today we're talking about choosing your mood.
So you wake up in the morning and you can choose your mood.
That's it. Sometimes you wake up and you jump out of bed like Tigger and you're happy as anything.
Yeah.
But other days you can wake up and you think, oh, do you know what? I'm just not feeling it. But then you can actually have a little bit of a word with yourself and say, okay, what mood am I going to choose today?
Because it is about choice, but it's also about the awareness. And we say this word, it's our favourite word. It's about the awareness of what you're feeling at the moment. So you don't have to go into autopilot in the morning. So you wake up and you're not feeling great. There are things that you can do to change that mood, but you need to be aware of what it is first and take the time to think about how you are going to change that mood. Small steps, obviously, but how you're going to change that mood for yourself.
That's it. Because if you wake up a bit like Eeyore and you think, do you know what? I'm feeling like Eeyore this morning. Do you want to feel like Eeyore?
Yeah.
It's your choice. You are actually in control. And if you don't want to feel like Eeyore, can you just change it? Or do you actually just need to do something? So do you need to go and get out some fresh air, do some exercise, put your favorite song on, phone up a
Yeah.
friend? Do you actually just need to take some action to change that
Yeah.
mood?
So you've got two choices. You either continue the rest of the day like that or in a different mood, or you do something like Sally said. Because by taking action, it can change the whole play out of your day in a positive way, and for others around you as well. And the thing is, I think the more you choose your mood, the more it becomes an automatic thing because you can do it a lot quicker.
Yeah. And I think a lot of us blame other things on our mood. Oh, I was driving to the station this morning and there were roadworks. And, that was just so annoying because blah, 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 blah. When actually you could just be reframing that and saying, well, there were roadworks, but that just gave me a few extra minutes to, be listening to the podcast in the
Yeah.
car
Yeah.
or whatever. So I think, when things happen, it's your choice how you react to it.
Yeah.
So, are the roadworks going to put you in a bad mood for the entire day? Or, sometimes when somebody cuts you up or
Yes.
in the car, are you going to be annoyed? Or are
Hmm.
you just going to think, well, do you know what? I'm glad I'm
I'm all
somebody
right.
that doesn't cut
Yeah.
people up.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
I think when things happen, be aware and know that actually you can choose the response.
Exactly. Exactly. And then it comes back to that pausing and awareness, and then thinking what's best for you in that situation, whether it's the emotion you choose or the reaction you choose or the response you choose.
Because otherwise you're just giving control away.
Hmm.
Because if you're walking around under a grey cloud all day just because you were held up for 5 minutes
Hmm.
because of the roadworks, you've just given control over your entire mood to some
Yeah,
roadworks.
you've given it power. It's taken the power away from you and given itself power. It's ridiculous, really.
So what we're suggesting to you is just be conscious of your mood, be conscious of the things that change it, but recognize it's a choice.
Hmm.
I'm not going to be in a mood all day just because of
Yeah.
the roadworks.
Yeah.
And I think often we can think about other people and go, oh, so and so upset me because. But is that a reality? Did they just do something and then you chose
Mm.
your own
Hmm.
reaction?
That's an interesting one.
Mm. Because there's not many people, I would suggest, set out to upset other people. But of course, it's something that is just kind of human nature that not everything we do makes everybody else happy.
No, no.
So I think it's owning your reaction.
Hmm.
Somebody's done something for whatever reason, you probably didn't cross their mind. Therefore,
Why hold it and impact
mm,
your whole day?
yeah.
So you've got a choice.
Mm. And I guess we're not suggesting that you have to be falsely happy all day, every day, because, there are some big things that happen in people's lives. And of course, we're allowed emotional reactions to those. But we don't have to have an emotional reaction to everything.
No, no. And I just thinking sort of personal things that I've seen myself. I think it's not only the impact on the day, but the thing is the cortisol level that you're holding on to all day. So, you've had an incident on the road. Road rage is a good one because it impacts both people, both drivers. So an incident happens, you can hold that rage because somebody's cut you up or something's happened all day. Your cortisol level is higher. It's impacting the rest of your body, the way you're performing at work. It might affect your sleep. It really is impactful. So when we say you've got choices, it really makes such a difference to your mind and body, and makes you feel a happier and healthier person.
Yeah, I was driving up a narrow road the other day and I started going up it. And then this car came in the other direction. And I think any normal driver would have stopped and let me go through. This guy didn't even slow down. He just went up on the pavement and maintained his speed. And then he made a rude gesture to me. And I just thought, it didn't wind me up at all.
Yeah.
I just laughed and thought, I wonder what is going on in your life
Yeah,
that makes you think that that is okay.
exactly.
So yeah, I thought it was quite funny.
Yeah. And I think the way you dealt with that, it takes practice.
Oh
It
yeah,
takes
yeah,
practice. But the thing is, the more you practice it, the more calm you can be. And it's
yeah,
absolutely quite hilarious because when you're in the car with other people, they're all going, "What did he just do?" And I'm just like singing along to me music. Oh, don't worry about that person. He's gone. I'm not giving it any power at all. Off we go. So it's actually quite good to see how you can sort of get quite advanced at this
yeah.
with practice and
With
awareness.
practice,
Yeah.
with practice.
Yeah.
But yeah, as usual, it is small steps. It's just being awareness of that mood that you wake up in and being aware of the things that affect your mood throughout the day and taking back a bit of control.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, and please share with a friend if you think it's going to be useful and let us know how you get on.